we see how that can benefit our populations right now. It's not in stone. Everything can change, and this is the time that we need to change, to benefit so many homeless and people that are homeless in the street right now.
All right, well, I'm going to try to squeeze in one more question, and it's a broad question, but if you could try to limit your answer to 1 minute, I'd appreciate it. What is the state role on immigration policy?
What? That is not in the script.
There you go.
Yes, when I was in the assembly, I present and support the Dreamers Centers in the college and universities. I feel that so many students in the shuttles, and we can help them here in the state. And you don't need to be an elected official to support so many families that are in the shuttle. And they're also, they're business persons right now, they're all the aspects right now. We have to be more vocal, stand against our president right now. Both parties are failing to really take this big elephant and do something about it. Of course, we have to follow the laws. We have to be, conscientious. But right now, it's incredible. So many families and friends that we have in our communities been suffering. So many students are suffering right now to go to school and see their, maybe the family is going to separate. It's heartbreaking. So I will continue my advocacy to put a solution to policy in place.
The state of California, our role is to take the lead in setting an example for the rest of the country on how we should protect immigrants. The 39th district, the majority of families are immigrants, and I've worked with families that are scared to send their children to school, scared to go to the doctor, even if they're legal immigrants. They're still scared. There's a lot of things that go around, and I think the state of California should take the lead and say, we're not going to follow what's happening at the federal level, what the current administration is advocating for. We're going to set our own policies to protect the people in our state.
The rhetoric coming out of Washington, D.C. regarding immigrants, I think, is horrific. Being a child that, although I was born in this country, I was lucky. I could have been born anywhere else. Immigrants are a strength. The role specifically of the state, because we wouldn't be enforcing immigration law, we have to make sure that people feel included. I don't like that enrollment is down. Applications for scholarships at LACCD are down because people are fearful of being deported. That is not a good thing. That doesn't help you. It doesn't help me. If people are trying to educate themselves and better prepare themselves for a job, that's a good thing for business. That's a good thing for the San Fernando Valley. I would do everything in my role and ability to clearly advocate for the dreamers and working families that are contributing to our society because they are.
Great. Okay, let's end with 1 minute closing statements. Luz, why don't we start with you?
Thank you very much. I'm very excited to be part of this process and to be the future Assemblywoman for the 39th District. I have worked hard in the district by starting on my own a project that has been very successful and has impacted families and schools and educators in the district. Being prepared for future jobs is very important to me, and that's what I've spent my professional career on. And I want to continue to do that as a legislator. I want our career and technical education to be better. We gutted our schools from programs years ago, that were preparing people not only for college, but for the trades and for other careers that are very important to our area, like the film industry requires a lot of people that are not just actors and directors, right? They're building sets, they're carpenters, and other tradespeople. So that's what I want to focus on, because if people have good jobs in the valley, our economic development will improve.
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity to be in front of you, and I look forward to get back to Sacramento. I feel that I'm the only candidate and being there, and I know what it takes to be affected in Sacramento. I look forward to be the voice of the people, not the voice of the lobbies in Sacramento that really run different agendas. I look forward to be the voice from the students from San Fernando High School, for Pacoima, for North Hollywood that really cannot make it to graduation because they have to work. Moms, they have to work. I've been there. So I want to be that person who can bring the schools. Yes, it's a beautiful say, we're gonna do this and that, but when you're there, you have to prove yourself, that you have to be effective. And if you remember, I didn't have any mentor when I was elected the first time. I go through myself with a small group of people that support me, and I look forward to go back to Sacramento and be strong in policy that will benefit not only the 39th district, but the whole state of California. Thank you.
Thank you for your time today. My family is facing the same challenges that families in the San Fernando Valley are. Our beautiful 2-year-old daughter, my wife and I live in North Hollywood. I know that the rent is high. I get that. I know that we have to pay for child care, and then we're supposed to be saving for the future. We're supposed to be saving for a home. It's not that easy anymore. So working with you, working with our business community is incredibly important to me, because if you're successful, then our workers, our families in the Valley can be successful as well. I believe that. So if I'm elected to the State Assembly, I want to work with you. I want to be able to check in with Stuart and say, Stuart, what do you think about this bill?
Don't do that.
And I'll don't do that. I know Lisa. But we have to be able to work together. I firmly believe that we can craft